Hello and welcome back to this Moon Messages reading. So this is going to be your full moon to new moon reading from the full moon in Capricorn on the 3rd of July 2023 until the new moon in Cancer on the 17th of July 2023. I've already shuffled the cards. There's quite a lot of cards that have come out today. So I am just going to stick to the moon manifestation cards today, and I'm not going to do a crystal of the moon cycle this time. I didn't feel to use those cards, and because there is so much here, it will just make the reading look so much longer. And if I'm honest, I'm quite sleepy today, quite tired. So yeah, I contemplated doing this or not and leaving it, but I can't really leave it any longer because just due to other commitments and things. So I thought I'll do it. I'm going to push through it. I'm going to hope that I get the energy to get to the end, and yeah, hope it provides some good messages for you today. So I'm just going to go through each card, and just for anyone who's new here, all my details are in the description box for any information you want from myself, to book a reading, and yeah, all the social media and everything. So I always forget to do that bit. Okay, so here we go. So the first card we have is Know You Are Loved. And I have never seen this card. Like, well, I would have seen it the first time I got the deck, because I go through every single card when I get a new deck and feel the energy of it, but I cannot remember. I've never seen it come out in a reading. So this is the first time it's come out, and I feel like it really needs to be heard by someone who's maybe struggling to believe that they are loved. So yeah, know that you are loved. And there's a brilliant song. I'm actually going to link it down in the description of this video, because the song came to me as soon as I saw this card, and it's called Know. Well, I don't think it's called Know You're Loved, but it's got the words Know You Are Loved in it, and it came to my mind as soon as I saw it, and I've still got it in my head now, and it's such a beautiful song. I can't remember who the name of the artist is. It's something like Jai Daglish or something like that, but I'm gonna, yeah, I'll link it down below anyway, so anyone can hop on and listen to it, and just close your eyes and really let it sink in, because it's such a beautiful song. But yeah, there's such a massive message here for anyone who's struggling to know that they are loved, to know that they are accepted and appreciated and deserve the best. Okay, so this is just a card for confirmation of that, and to let you know that you are loved. All right, and to let you know to listen to that song as well. And the next three cards came together, so I'm just going to read them. I'll see if I can read them as like a three, or it might just be that they yeah, need to just be read separately, but just all came together because they were stuck together anyway. Okay, so the first card we have is Honor Your Feelings. The second card is Clear Your Mind. And the third card is Forgive. So what I'm getting from this is to, well, it's quite basic with this. It's literally honor your feelings. So if you've been having a lot of feelings come up recently and you don't know how to express them, I do feel this is about expression. So I feel like it's about how you express your feelings to other people. And I do feel like there's a message here, just looking at the other cards in the spread here. I feel like there's a strong message of communication and how you communicate your feelings to others. But I feel like you can't really, and that goes with the next card actually, clear your mind. Yeah, I feel like you can't clearly express your feelings until you have completely cleared your mind of any fears or beliefs that you might have about how they're going to react, how the other person's going to react to what you say. So you need to kind of, in a way, get over that. I know it sounds awful, but they've given me the words get over it. Sounds really harsh and blunt, but it's like you need to get over that fear. You need to get over those, or, you know, ignore those thoughts of that person's going to react in a bad way if I express how I feel. Because and you also need to get clear on what you want to say and get clear on how you want to say it. So say it in the most loving, kindest way possible that you can. Speak from your heart. but do check in with yourself before you express yourself. So yeah, it's not in here, it's another one, but take a step back and pause before you express yourself. Don't give like a knee-jerk reaction. Don't come from a place of like, I'm angry about this, so I'm just going to express it straight away. Think about why you were angry about something. Think about why you might be sad about something. And what I would say is, when you are expressing your feelings to someone, to claim it, like own it as your own. Don't blame someone for something, like, you make me feel this way. You're doing this and it's making me feel this way. That doesn't come across very well and it isn't received very well. So a good way of kind of expressing how you feel is to know how you feel first of all, and just literally say, like, right now I am feeling quite sad about this. I'm feeling quite sad because of this situation. I'm feeling sad about the way that I heard what you said, or and it's yeah, so it's just wording it in a different way, but owning your own feelings. And someone can't get angry, or they might do, but it'll be their own kind of rejection and their own fears and feelings and things. But someone generally can't get angry if you are just you're just kind of saying how you feel, because you can't help how you feel. Do you know what I mean? So if you say, like, when this happens, I feel like this, or I feel like this when this happens, like whatever way you want to say it. And it's just a lighter way of expressing yourself, but do get really clear on how you're actually feeling first. Yeah. And then forgive card is, forgive anyone previously who has reacted in a negative way to the way that you feel. So if you feel that you can't express your feelings because in the past you've expressed your feelings and it went completely in a horrible direction, and you struggled to forgive someone who's not accepted you or not reacted in the right way, you need to forgive that person. You need to realize that, do you know what? They were probably going through something at the time where they reacted in that way because of something they were triggered by. They were probably going through something at the time, and I probably didn't express myself in the right way, and it hurt them, or or the other thing you can do is forgive yourself for times when you've not been able to express yourself, times when you've not been able to show your feelings, share your feelings, because you didn't know any better at the time. Okay, so whichever one it is, whether you feel like you need to forgive someone or whether you need to forgive yourself, this is a card to help with that. It's literally, just pause, stop and think, am I not forgiving myself for something, for the way that I maybe haven't worded things in the past properly, or haven't been with my feelings, haven't sat with my feelings, haven't been able to express my feelings to someone? Have I been too hard on myself for that? Do I need to forgive myself for that? Or do I need to forgive someone else? Have I really struggled with that, and is it time to let that go, because it's only kind of hindering my progress or stopping me from moving forward with something in my life? Okay, so have a think about which one it is. Get clear on that. Clear your mind, get clear on that. And yeah, hopefully that will help in some way. Okay, next card is practice gratitude. I did actually talk a little about this to somebody yesterday, when we were talking about things that we are like really, really grateful for, in our lives. And we were talking about, like, where, if you think about the big things in life that you're really grateful for, not just like the little things, what are we so lucky to have in our lives? And we were saying, we're so lucky to have been born where we were born. If you think about all the countries, that struggle with poverty, and and we have so much choice because we were born in a country where we have a lot of choice, and things like that. So this card is about kind of looking on the grander scale of things, like really thinking of the big things that you're grateful for. You can do gratitude lists and you can name like little things, and the little things are really good to be grateful for, of course. Like the fact that you can you know, make a cup of tea or have a cup of tea in the morning, or you can brush your teeth, or you can, you know, or you've got lovely friends and family, and, you know, you've got your health and like all of those things. But it's good to look at the bigger picture and the world and at large, and just realize just how lucky we are sometimes. Okay. And just, yeah, because it's giving like a, you know, a big moon here, and it's, you know, looking at the whole picture, looking at the whole thing, and yeah, the universe and the stars, and, you know, so the bigger scale of things. I'm actually drawn to this. That's strange. I'm drawn to these like stones here and the cactus in the corner, and I'm realizing that they're tiger's eye crystals. There's some here as well. They're tiger's eye crystals. So maybe that's like a little nudge to say that even though we haven't got a crystal of the week or crystal of the moon cycle this time, tiger's eye might be the one for you. Okay, and tiger's eye is about kind of like confidence and self-esteem and all of that as well. So maybe, you know, I don't know why it's on the gratitude card, but I just felt drawn to kind of, you know, share that just in case you need to know that. Just looked at the clock at 11:11, so that's always a good sign. I'm also like, I've got a pain in my tooth, and it's just started hurting. Like that's really odd, but I think I did mention health there as well. So like health might be something that you need to be grateful for. The fact that, you know, we have in the UK, we have, you know, NHS, and we have all of these amazing gifts that we just can have, you know, and sometimes we just, yeah, we forget about the things that we are just given, like that we are so lucky to have. So yeah, again, just, you know, bringing that awareness to that. Okay, and then the next two cards we have are Go Wild and Attune to the Divine. So with the Go Wild card, it was directly underneath the Honor Your Feelings card and the Clear Your Mind card. So I do think like when they're directly in alignment with each other, they are linked to those messages. And I did pick up, like, from this Go Wild card, I picked up the fact that it's about expressing yourself fully, being completely yourself. And I feel like it's time to just unleash that version of you. Let people start to see the real you. I was also having a conversation about this last night about, you know, just being able to be myself completely. And it's really important to me to have people in my life who do allow me to be myself completely, who accept me as I am completely, you know, warts and all, like, you know, happy moods, bad moods, you know, almost spiritual weirdness, like, you know, if I'm seeming like I'm being a bad friend, like, you know, it's really important to me for people to just kind of accept me however I show up, because, and to just know that I'm a human being, and that, you know, people go through phases and they go through changes, and they you know, they can go through all different moods, and I understand that. And it's, you know, that's a kind of value of mine to accept and to not judge, and to just allow someone to be everything that they are, and to feel everything that they want to feel and express themselves. Yes, I do get triggered sometimes. I'm, you know, a human, as I say. I don't know why I did that. I am human. But, you know, and I'm gonna get triggered, and I'm gonna be reactive sometimes from people, like, you know, if they are in a bad mood. But then I will kind of stop myself, and I will reflect on it and be like, oh, I'm doing it again, you know. But, you know, allow me to be that. Allow me to, you know, slip up sometimes. Accept that I slip up sometimes. So that's, at the moment, I'm learning to be more in my authentic self and express myself fully, and let people hear those things and see those things. And I think this is a message about that. It's like, just be your wild, go wild, be yourself completely, and just see who sticks around and see who leaves, because that can be another thing. It's like, maybe it's time to just let go of the people who aren't good for you, who aren't accepting you fully, and embrace the people who are. Maybe it's an evaluation tool at the moment that you need to, you know, see who's right and not so good in your life. Okay. And then attune to the divine. Now, the divine can be something that's outside of you. It can be something that's within you. I feel like it's both. So in this circumstance, I feel like it's tuning into yourself, okay? Tuning into your divine nature, your true nature. As I say, your true, authentic self, okay? So we are divine beings, we are spiritual beings having a human experience, that's what I believe. So this is about tuning into who you really are, you know, and you need to start expressing who you really are and just not caring. Try not to care what other people think, as much as it's really hard, and I completely get that. Completely get that. I do still worry sometimes, like what people think. It's just natural, it's inbuilt. But yeah, try to, yeah, I was gonna say fine tune that, but it's not really, yeah, it's not really gonna go. But it's like you're just learning to edge into who you really are, and be who you really are each time, even if it's just one step, like one little step each time, just trying something, testing something with people, like, yeah. But really listen to who you are, like start learning through relationships about who you are as well. You know, someone expresses something about their opinions or their, you know, their thoughts and their beliefs, and really just listen to yourself and say, you know, what do I believe, what do I think about that? You know, and nobody's wrong, nobody's right, nobody's wrong. Everybody has their own beliefs, feelings, thoughts about things. So it's nice to kind of be open-minded and, you know, and listen to other people's perspectives and learn through other people as well. But it's also good to hold on to your own, yeah, your own thoughts, beliefs, and feelings if you feel that that's right for you. Okay. The next three cards, the last three cards, they all came together again, so maybe they'll all, yeah, all relate to each other. So we've got be humble, then we've got take a reality check, and we've got break through the tension. So actually this follows on from that last card. So be humble, take a reality check. Those two, I feel, go really well together. So it's about, you know, sometimes we can be stubborn, stibborn or stibbon. We can be stubborn, we can be in our own, like we can be too proud to do things, we can, you know, get like ahead. If we, I've just been given like an example of someone who's just got a promotion and they get all like, you know, big-headed, and they're like, oh yeah, I'm the best now, and you know, and I'm going to do things my way, and my way is the only way, and you know, and as I said, you know, sometimes we can think that our own thoughts and our beliefs and our perspectives are the only way to do things. But sometimes we need to be humble, and we need to realise that we are always learning. We can always learn something new. We can learn through people, we can learn through relationships, we can learn through situations, okay? I heard a saying, oh, what was it? Something about like always being willing to be the student or something like that. Yeah, it's not the words, but you know, something along those lines. So being willing to always be the student, always learning, because you know it keeps you humble, like it keeps you on I can't think of the word, but like kind of like just on the same level as other people, you know, and people will actually respect you more the more you can be like that, and just be open to new perspectives and learning new things. We can sometimes be stuck in our own ways and we'll never get anywhere. We'll never change. We'll never, like our situations will never change if we just keep doing the same thing and we keep believing the same thing. And so take a reality check is perfect for this. It's like, stop. Just realise that whatever you've been doing so far, if it's not working, then maybe try something new. Okay? Maybe listen to other people and what they're trying to teach you. Maybe try something that somebody else is doing or somebody else has done. Maybe read some books, maybe listen to some podcasts, maybe watch some videos on YouTube, and just take little bits, take the things that resonate with you and leave what doesn't. I always say that. Yeah, so you can always learn new things, and it can only make you a better person. And then breathe through the tension is just about, yes, it's going to be difficult. Like, you're going to be probably finding it a bit difficult to change, like to change who you are and to change the way you've always done things. And it's going to probably make you a bit stressed and a bit tense. And also, you're going to probably find that you're going to have to, with these conversations that you want to have with people, like you want to express yourself, you want to share who you are, you want to maybe do something completely different you haven't done before, maybe step out of your comfort zone, maybe speak about things that are going to maybe trigger some other people. And it's all going to be scary, and it's all going to be stressful and tense. Yeah. But you know that by doing that, you are a stronger person. You are changing for the better, that good things are going to come at the end of it. You may not know this, but generally that is the way that it will be. So when you get to the other side, you'll feel stronger, you'll feel more confident, you'll feel better in yourself. You will know that it's the right thing, as long as you're coming from a heart-based place. And things will clear, and like relationships will get better. And if they don't get better, if they fall, then you know that they weren't the right people to have around you. And then you'll feel better eventually anyway, because you'll have the right people around you, and you'll know, that burden's off your shoulders, and you'll have more space in your life to invite people who are right for you into your life as well. And hopefully be more at peace. So I'm going to leave it there in a nice, peaceful, calm place. And yeah, I'm gonna try and get an early night tonight, I think, because I'm super tired. But yeah, that is your moon messages for the next 2 weeks. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know. As I say, all my details are in the description box down below. Please give this video a like, share, subscribe, comment, all of that jazz, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.